Today is the 21st of October 2015, which means we are officially living in the future. So it only seemed right to create a Back to the Future book tag. So let's do this. Hi everybody, it's Lydia here. Welcome to the future. Isn't it awesome? We have flying cars and hoverboards and oh wait, we don't. What the hell? What is this? This tag is really simple. It's just 6 questions inspired by Back to the Future, so let's get started. Question number 1, really simple. Pick 3 books that you love, one set in the past, one set in the present, and one set in the future. So I have gone for Atonement by Ian McEwan. This is set kind of Second World War. It's not kind of Second World War, it is Second World War. Coincidentally, this book is actually set kind of in different time periods, which seems appropriate for this tag, so yeah. This is a good book. If you haven't read it yet, it's awesome. If you've seen the film, read the book, because the book is just beautiful and it just comes across so much better in the book. Like, film's great, it's pretty and lovely to watch, great, but it makes so much more sense in the book. Read the book, it's awesome. For the book I love set in the present, I have gone for Blood and Feathers by Lou Morgan. Could have picked anything for this category, to be honest. There are so many books to choose from. I went for this simply because I don't feel like this series is appreciated enough. If you love Supernatural, you will love this series. Check it out. It's basically about this girl who ends up discovering that she has to help save the world from Lucifer. Basically, she helps all these angels, and it's very snarky and very humorous, and yeah, it's really funny. Go check it out. It's great. It's really well written. It's beautifully well written. Like, seriously, the description in this is gorgeous. But yeah, if you like Supernatural, you will probably really love this book, so go check it out. And for the book I love, which is set in the future, I have gone for Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I know a lot of people love this book and a lot of people don't love this book. I'm kind of on the fence. I really love the Oasis. I really love the pop culture references in it. It's really interesting, and it did make me want to just go back and watch all these films and play all these games, even though I'm not a big gamer. So I really liked that side of it. The ending, however, was just like, hated it. Question number 2. Who is your Marty McFly? Pick the 21st book on your bookshelf and turn to page 88. The first principal character you see has been transported 30 years into the future. How will they fare? What do they get up to? Tell me all. The 21st book on my bookshelf was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So page 88 is 88. Oh god, it's the bloody House Cup song. That was worked, didn't it? There are no characters on that page. Page 89! Ron. What would Ron Weasley get up to in the 2020s? Honestly, I think he'd be like a fish out of water, because let's face it, in the 90s, in the Muggle world, I'm going to say in the Muggle world because, like, the Wizard world is probably going to be largely the same, like, slightly happier, but, you know, generally the same. So in the Muggle world, he wouldn't understand anything. Like, can you imagine Ron Weasley trying to work a smartphone? He would break it in like 5 minutes or something. It would be hilarious. Someone needs to write fanfiction of Ron Weasley finding a smartphone. Please do that. Anyway, I think, yeah, he would honestly just be like, what the hell, how do I work anything? Because he's bad enough in the 90s, so yeah, in another 30 years after that, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, please somebody write that fanfiction. It will be brilliant. Question number 3, pick a classic and set it in the present or the future. What would happen? Would things still be the same? Tell me all the things. The book I've picked is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I think if it was set like today, I think Darcy would be like a kind of boss in like the finance district in the city or something. Lizzie, I think she would be like maybe like studying literature at university or something. I don't know how they meet. Like, Bingley, who could Bingley be? What would Bingley do in the 21st century? Maybe he could be like working for a charity or something. No. I know. What would Bingley do? Tell me what you think Bingley would do in the present day, like now. Anyway, I don't know how they'd meet. Like, I think it would just totally change because the class system was just like really different. Like, there's still a class system in this country, let's be honest. But it's not the same, so yeah. I get the feeling that like Lizzie probably would hate Darcy. Like, I don't think they would get together, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think. Question number 4, pick a book set in the present or the future and set it in the past. Again, same theory. What would happen? How would people get on? Would it change anything? I've gone for The Dead House by Dawn Kurtikich. I know, I mention this book all the time. There's a reason. It's amazing. Read it. I'd love to read like a Victorian version of this book. That would be seriously creepy. I don't know how it would work either, because obviously loads of this book is told through like camera footage and audio stuff, so I don't know how you would do it. It would be really interesting to read it set in then, especially because like the attitudes towards mental health back then is so different to now. So like what would happen with it would probably totally change things. I don't know how it would work. Like it would be really creepy. I think it would, like, I mean this book's creepy anyway, but I feel like it would be even more creepy. I don't know. Yeah. That's interesting. Question number 5. Lightning never strikes twice. What is your favourite sequel to a book? Obviously, this is a book tag. This was such a tough question because, oh my god, so many good sequels to choose from. But I've gone for The Invasion of the Tilling by Erica Johansson. Again, this is another book that I keep raving about at the moment, but seriously, read this series. I loved Queen of the Tilling. It was great and I was really looking forward to this book, but this book just blew my mind. Like, it was so different to what I expected, but it was so much better for it. This book is unlike any other fantasy book I've read. It's so unique. Again, I'm going to say this. I know a lot of people were sort of like on the fence about Queen of the Tilling. You really should pick up Invasion of the Tilling if you were, because it's just like, oh, it's amazing. And question number 6, just a little fun one I thought I'd put in. If you're going to build a time machine, why not do it with some style? If you could travel to the future in any form of literary transport, what could it be? This could be absolutely anything. You could pick a broomstick from Harry Potter or horse-drawn carriage from Pride and Prejudice. I don't know. Anything. You could pick anything. What would you turn into a time machine and travel to the future in? I have gone for Sturmhond's ship, flying ship from Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, because that thing is awesome. Like, it's sort of like a kind of steampunky thing. I would travel in that. Like, it would be so cool, like tying up. I mean, you would totally be out of place. It's like, but then it's like freaking Doctor Who. Like, we don't have police boxes anymore in this country, but he's still just like, he parks on a street corner and no one bats an eyelid. What's going on with that? Let's be honest. Anyway, yeah, like, flying ship. So that is it for the Back to the Future book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just something fun I thought I'd do because yay, Back to the Future Day. I've tagged all these people. Go check them out. They're all awesome. All their links are in the description below. But if you haven't been tagged, do it anyway because yay, Back to the Future. Anyway, that is it for me today. I will see you again soon, but until then, bye!